ارحب فيكم اعزائي المشاهدين بحلقه جديده من برنامجنا باسكتبول تكتيك. برنامجنا يعتني بتنميه وتطوير المدربين الجدد وايضا تقديم كل ما هو حديث لزملائنا المدربين. في البدايه احب انوه انه يوجد في القناه عندنا كل الحلقات السابقه موجوده، اللي حاب يطلع عليها ممكن يدخل على القناه ويشوف الحلقه اللي يحتاجها. ايضا في البداية أتمنى الاشتراك بالقناة وعمل لايك وتفعيل جرس إشعار الحلقة. اليوم أنا مجهز لكم فيديو عن تنمية القدرة على الليب والتسديد والتكنيك وأيضا التوافق الذهني العضلي للاعب وتنمية قدراته. شوف معي هذا التمرين جدا مميز وأتمنى من الجميع أن يستفيد من هذا التمرين.
Now we're going to get into working on finishing. So we have 7 cones placed around the perimeter, and we're going to work on dribbling in. We're going to give you different type of finishes, and I think it's really important to be crafty around the rim. We talk about players a lot of times having an A, B, and C option, having 3 different options you can finish at a high percentage to be effective. So what we're going to do with Jacob is he's going to start out, and we're going to have him dribble in on this side going in. He's going to dribble in his left hand. So he's going to dribble left hand, he's going to do left hand finish, right? Go ahead and go off a traditional inside foot, drive that hand up and then protect it, rip it to that ear, protect it, and then you're going to dribble out here hard and your right hand push it out, turn, switch hands, left going in, so you go right to left. You ready to go? Go attack. Good, he's going to dribble out hard, push it out, turn direct line around that cone, good. Good, Jacob, good. Like how he turns in direct line, step and attack, getting right to the rim. Push the ball out. And really when you work on this, try to get here like within 2 dribbles, push it out like a push dribble out and a speed dribble, get out in front of you. Good to go, Jacob, good. And notice that becomes almost an inside hand finish, get it to a strong hand. We'll always tell players at times, you can get to your strong hand, get to it. And that's what Jacob's doing in this drill. Okay, stop there. So if you notice, Jacob went around to the left side and did that. And on this side, he came in, he's using his outside hand. On this side, he's using his inside hand. And I'm gonna tell you right now, anytime you can get to your strong hand, get to it. You're gonna shoot at a higher percentage and be more effective. So now we're gonna show, we got Titus doing it, and Titus is gonna go around. We went around in this direction, now we're gonna go opposite. Now I'm gonna tell Titus, he's gonna use his right hand going in. Everything's gonna be a right hand finish. We're gonna do a regular inside foot, drive that outside leg up. You ready to go, traditional lip, you ready to go, let's go. Good, I love for individuals to use the glass when they have the opportunity at the rim. Like Coach K at Duke says, he says you can bank it, you can dunk it, or you can go home. Big on using a glass. Anytime you use a glass, you're gonna shoot at a higher percentage. It's gonna hit many different spots and still go in. You can shoot it higher against a shot blocker and be more effective. So he pushes out in front of him, get into a strong hand, and use that glass, use the glass. Use that backboard going in. You go, good, good, good. There are times when you might come from the baseline side where you got a finger roll it and you can't use that glass. Anytime we get an angle, we want to use it. So again, now he would be going that opposite direction. He used his right hand and he got to his outside on this side, his inside hand on that side. And again, push the ball in front of you, attack, try to get there, minimize the amount of dribbles it takes you to get to the rim. Now we're going to progress it. We're going to get into something a little bit different. Now I'm going to tell him I want every time he goes up, he's going to use the same foot of the same hand, right? Whatever hand he's using, he's going to use the same foot. I'm going up, I'm planning that and exploding up to go finish. You go in the same kind of progression that you had, going around on the 7 cones, push out, attack, get an angle, use the glass. You ready to go? Let's go. Again, like just working on a different way of being more ambidextrous, feet and hands. You look at Kyrie Irving, that's one thing he's so effective. He's able to finish many different ways at the basket. Again, I'm gonna have Jacob on the next one try to push it out, like speed dribble it, try to minimize the amount of dribbles it takes him to get it out and get there, to be efficient with his dribbles. And again, he's going in at different angles. Different angles he's using to finish, because in the game of basketball, you're not gonna always go at one angle. So again, he goes around the 7 spots, push out, finish, being more ambidextrous and going at the different angles. All right, now we got Titus going around, and he's gonna sit there and progressive. He's gonna go right hand, right foot. Right hand, right foot. Push out, attack. Make sure you're trying to use that glass, getting that angle. Titus, good, that's all right. Push the ball in front of you, turn a direct line attack. Again, when you're doing this drill by yourself, make sure you're pushing the ball out, you push the ball front, minimize the amount of dribbles it takes you to get there, being efficient. You're gonna use the glass on this one, getting an angle, make it be your friend. Good, push it out, Titus. Good, direct line, not making a spoon type movement, attack, get there, be efficient, beating the defender, getting to the rim. So that would be a progression that we would move into off of what we showed earlier of just going the traditional layup. Now another progression we can get into, but I want to just show you what this is, and we call it a power layup, going off of 2 feet. Anytime you know there's going to be any type of traffic, that you're going to be hit, right? You got to finish through the contact. We'll tell our post players we're going to always finish off of 2, but when you're finishing inside. But anytime you're dribbling to the basket and he's coming in, he thinks there's going to be contact, we want him to finish off of 2 feet. And notice how when Jacob went, he got low, his hips dropped, he got his chest facing the backboard, ball on the side to make the defender go through you, right? So go ahead and dribble back out. Go and dribble in, come to a 2-foot stop and give me a power layup. Go and explode, up. He's going to finish off of 2 using the glass angle. Now you notice on this segment we had, Jacob and I, we moved the cones. We have them, you can do this, you can change it up in different days you work out. You can maybe move the cones further back, further in. We're staggering the cones, moving it to show you. Now what I want also Jacob to do in this drill right now is you're gonna make it random. So we have the cones where they're random in distance, but now as you finish, I want you to change up every finish. You got 3 finishes. You got the traditional lip, you got the 2-foot power. We talked about going same hand, same foot, doing that. So I want you now, every one of them that you're going around, everyone's got to be different, okay? You ready to go? Let's go, push it out. Same idea, pushing the ball in front of you, turn a direct line, get to the basket as efficient as you can. But again, he's making the moves, random, changing up. So that's how basketball's played. You're not going to finish the same way every time. You're not going to shoot the same shot every time. So that's why they call it a random type workout. Everything's different on every finish that he has at the basket. He's not doing the same thing twice in a row. And again, that could be you as a workout. Just mix it up as you get. I always tell people, get comfortable in finishing a certain way. And you might do the same thing, right? The same rep, the same finish, and then after you get that down, you feel comfortable, then make it random in your workouts. All right, now anytime you go 1-on-0, I really love it when you go 1-on-1 because you got to make your workouts game-like, right, with what you're working on. So we're going to do this drill that we had, 7 cones on the floor where they went 1-on-0, doing finishing. Now we're putting a defender. So if you're with somebody working out, we're going to have them stacked right behind each other. Ball handler is going to be in front, facing the top of the key. We'll have a defender behind him. So now what's going to happen is Jacob's going to pick any cone he wants to go to. We're going to make it simple if you're working out. We're going to say if Jacob picks the corner, one of the corners, if he goes this way, you're going to have Titus going this way. All right, come back. If he decides to go here on the wing part, you're going to take that cone. So you're going to go where he goes, just go opposite, push the ball up, try to get there, try to make it difficult from the score. So now we got Jacob making it random. He can go to different spots, right? And he's working on different angles and finishing, having a defender guard him. You ready to go? Let's go, let's go. Push out. Good. Now, get behind him again. So say do it again. Pick a different spot. You ready to go? Let's go. Good. And you could switch it up, maybe have him do so many reps. He's playing defense. You could play make it, take it, or you could switch up every time. So now we're going to have Titus be offense and Jacob's going to be behind being defense. You ready to go, Titus? Good. Go one more time, Titus. Guard him, Jacob. You ready to go? Push out. Let's go. Good. So you can do that. That can be something you can do. The other thing you can do too is let's set it up. Jacob be up front. We're going to have Titus be behind. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to have Jacob can choose a cone where he wants to go. You can go any other defensive cone where you want to go to. You want to go top, you want to go wherever. You don't have to go the same cone, this position, similar, opposite. Just go wherever you want to go. You ready? Go. Let's go. So again, now you're having the offense player pick wherever, and you have the defense maybe coming from different angles. Switch it up. You show it here, Titus. You ready to go? Go, Titus. You notice there, he went to the same side, so you got a defender trailing from behind on the coming from his hip, and he's got a position, he's got to push it out and beat him. So again, it's a good little drill you can work on and make it random, right? And you can move the cones we talked about. You can adjust the cones how you want to do certain things. Do whatever, be creative, but get into one-on-one segments so now you're used to finishing in a game-like situation with a defender trying to attack you and not allow you to score. So now we're gonna show you another progression of one-on-one finishing. And now we have it to where we set it up to where on this side, we have the cones more in closer, like help side defender. Help side defender is gonna get there quicker, so it's gonna force the offense player to really push out, attack, get quicker to the basket. Really, if there's gonna be contact, a 2-foot finish is gonna be something you ought to be thinking about. And again, you're gonna have these 3 cones, so you have the disadvantage of the cones being further out. So you got to get there quicker and beat him. Now you can make it in your drill to where, again, you could go out to the corner and he's got to go to the corner, wing, more of a kind of like elbow up and you got to go, it's fine. But we're going to make it random where you can pick any cone you want to go to and then defensively you can go to whatever cone you want as well, okay? All right, you ready? Push out, let's go. Good, 2-foot stop. Kind of a little pro hop action, avoiding the contact and going to finish, all right? Do it again, Titus. Do it again. You ready, Jacob? Guard him, go, let's go. And push out and finish.